YouTube says we're live. Hello everybody, I'm Ask Joshi, and this is our level 100 Squirrel Beastmaster. We're going to jump right into an Abomination fight because I just hit 100 and there's a few pieces of gear that we can farm. The Abomination has woven flesh and ribbons of blood, both as drops that we can try to get. The ones I have are reasonably okay, but I could use a much better woven flesh. The vitality and health were not the hits we were trying to get on that fusion. Ribbons of Blood, we did get the minion damage we wanted, and health regen is also pretty good. So Ribbons of Blood might be hard to top, but you know, it could happen. If a ring drops, we might try it out. The Shade of Orobyss drops Apathy's Maw and Siphon of Anguish, and you can see we only have one fusion stat on both of those, so two stats on either of those would be great. And then finally Julra's Obsession, we only have a 1 legendary power fusion. We could definitely go for more, but basically bosses have the stuff that we want now, and the only goal that I really have as a level 100 Beastmaster now, instead of just rolling another character, is I want to beat Arena Tier 4 and I want to hit 300 Corruption. I actually don't remember what Corruption I'm at currently on this Abomination fight, but we'll see in a moment after I beat him, ideally. But the Squirrel Beastmaster has been a lot of fun. I really enjoy the sort of leap and swipe playstyle that my actual character does. You can think of W and R as battle shouts, and these squirrels are really just like a frenzy attack. You know, you could just treat it as frenzy, but it's just a really fun playstyle, kind of combining Druid and Barbarian of other titles that I did not really expect, or I didn't really know what I was going to get when I picked Wolf Beastmaster to start out. But yeah, my abilities down along the bottom are Q is like a squirrel steroid that makes an attack 40% faster for a few seconds. W is a frenzy totem that resets the Q and makes us all attack faster. E is my leap, which pulls enemies in toward us slightly as well. And then R is a War Cry, which I've got skilled to make a totem instead that pulses 3 times, and that gives us more uptime on Berserk as well as a healing pulse every second for 3 seconds, so I find it kind of nice. But you could also just have War Cry be your typical stun. Here's Woven Flesh, but it has no legendary potential, so that's a miss, and no Ribbons of Blood. Squirrel Hat, we would just have to get lucky to find a Squirrel Hat, basically, but we have a 1 legendary power Squirrel Hat on already, 17%. We've already got 22, so we'll keep current, confirm. Yeah, melee damage and minion damage is not too bad. This just makes me want to start another character. Hello, Nathan McFerrin. Welcome to the stream. You're allowed. You're allowed to start other characters. That's the best part. Oh, I forgot to... Yeah, whatever. I'm letting everyone know on discord.gg/AskJoshi that we're also starting the stream. Totally forgot to do that. Alright. But yeah, what classes have you played already, and what is there still to try out that you would want to try out? We're making new characters tomorrow on stream, by the way, every Saturday. Last week we did an Acolyte, this week we'll do a Rogue, next week we'll do Sentinel, I've decided. But the Squirrel... Okay, yeah, we beat the Abomination. Did not get either of the 2 drops possible there. Now we move on to trying to fight a Shade of Orobyss. We're at 274 Corruption. So now we basically just want to take the most direct path to fight a Shade, I think, right? So we just kind of blast through. Some monoliths until we get something that we can upgrade. I don't believe I have anything I can try to upgrade right now. I tried and failed on a couple of siphons. I had 2 different Siphon of Anguish that had legendary potential 2, and I failed on both of them to get the increased minion damage, so that was kind of unlucky. This Apathy's Maw actually did hit the chance to shred armor on hit, which was the big stat, so that's... I'm having fun with the new axe. I've been using a 2-handed sword literally until level 99. Until I got this Apathy's Maw with like a couple of bubbles left before 100, and I was like, let's try it out. One problem my build does have right now that we also need to look out for is my endurance percentage has dropped below the cap a bit in favor of like just having cool stuff. So I'll show you the ring and the axe. Actually, I realize now that I didn't really show those off before we started this arena, but since last night I have changed weapon and one of my rings. And I'm a little more fragile now, but I'm also doing a lot more damage and leeching a lot, so hopefully it'll be fine. I haven't hit the wall yet. You can see I'm pretty much bashing Corruption 274 here, so that's good, right? I did not ever have a level 100 character in Diablo 4. I got to like 80 plus on several characters, or like 80 to 85. And I was just like, what's the point of going to 100? This was like Season 1 and 2. Or no, this was like pre-Season 1. This was launch and Season 1, basically, where I was like, I see no reason to hit 100. I'm good. So Diablo 4 did not do it for me, where last Epoch I was at least like, I'll at least try to get to 100, because I enjoy the Squirrel Barbarian playstyle. I also do have a Lightning Sword at 84, and after seeing the grind to 100, I'm not super compelled to keep the Lightning Sword going. I'd kind of rather put some time into either the Necromancer to get it to 80, I have it at level 59, or if I enjoy this Rogue tomorrow, it could be the new one to focus up. I don't think... The Sork is fun. It's not as fun as the Squirrel Primalist, so Beastmaster, so I don't know that I really want to continue it. It's strong enough to, though. Everything it does adds ward, and then static just nukes stuff. I have 5 that aren't 100 yet. 94 Wraithlord Necro, 65 Healing Hand Paladin, and 56 Lightning Melee Shaman. Lightning Melee Shaman does sound fun also. This is my only offline character, so I've just treated it as a solo self-found and, like, you know, ignoring tons of loot that would be good for other characters and so forth, but let's just try and blitz to a Shade of Orobyss for now, because he has 2 potential upgrades that we could then take to the Sanctum, and we can push Corruption toward 300. I don't know why. These are pretty much arbitrary goals, but it's like, I hit 100, now, you know, I don't want to just immediately abandon them. Let's have some fun, right? Let's get him juiced up. But the build is nearly done. I just realized that I started another arena before showing the gear that I've got, but the ring that I picked up is the blood ribbons, where it says my pets cannot be crit. So that has kept them alive really well. I also seem to be able to kill the Abomination without moving, so I can just 100% tunnel vision the Abomination boss. That's good. Still, Lagon might actually kill me if I don't get my endurance back up, because Leech, and I'm still under like 3k health. I'm at 2k health, which I kind of wanted 3k by level 100. It's not as easy as it seems, turns out. I would have to do a lot of things with my idols. I think before I tackle Arena Tier 4, I want to get back to physical resist cap, and that's probably going to be idols if I get that done. It's just the most flexible, easiest thing to swap out. But Nathan, can I ask, have you been a part of this channel in the past, or watched videos, or subscribed? I'm just curious, because just this year I'm now trying to revive the channel, and we started in 2010, so you could have come along at any point. I'm curious if it was just with last Epoch or before then. Otherwise, happy to have you here now. Okay, these guys got mean right there. These blood snakes, as I call them, have always been pretty mean, but since I'm not fizz capped, they're pretty noticeable. I'm pretty noticeable now. Alright, Echo conquered the... Okay, now I'll show off the gear changes that I got. And we'll also show just briefly the skills and stuff that I've got, because that was requested before as well. Oh, and I've got +1 to all these skills and didn't even know it. Okay, so this wolf, I know that I want either lightning bolts or, well, attack speed really is the best. So swipe, By the way, you can just pause the stream here or the VOD if you're interested in seeing what all the skills are. The big ones right here are Howl of Might and On the Hunt need to be maxed out, and then Safety in Numbers, unless you have that unique that does the same thing called the Claw or the Fang. I think it's the Claw. Swipe. Swipe is really not like a huge deal, so we really just want to stack more Aspect of the Panther. Unspent point for Leap. I've been putting in... I guess healing, Maelstrom, no. Where were we putting points here? Knockback distance, no. Causes enemies to bleed. Maybe haste duration. Oh, berserk duration is good. Okay. This one, oh, sorry, this was totem, not leap. I'm an idiot. Okay. Yeah, totem. If that's the case, then definitely berserk duration. All right. Leap, however, this one, enemies at full health. And then this one, melee physical damage. I don't know when all these came off. The problem is sometimes in this game, when you're messing with your gear and it has plus skills on it, you just don't see that it happened, that you dislodged it. Okay, so Primalist, mostly along the bottom here. Beastmaster, again, you can just pause the VOD at any point to see all these passive points that I put in. We're ending with strength, physical damage, melee physical damage. Pretty much everything along the way lends itself to that. Druid, we've got 5 points in endurance and armor. Shaman, 5 points in increased damage and minion damage, of course, because we've got 10 squirrels that we want to... every time I swipe and hit something, they also shoot ghost squirrels, so my priority as the actual melee person is attack speed. So I'm going to show you now the gear that I swapped since the last stream. We added Ribbons of Blood at the expense of our endurance cap. We lost endurance cap, but we gained 8% increased health, 3.3% of minion melee damage leached as on hit to me. I think, right? Or no, they leech them for themselves. 27% minion increased leech rate. So they keep themselves alive a lot better. More melee physical damage for minions, and your minions cannot be crit. So Ribbons of Blood protects the minions, and I was able to mod minion damage and increase health regen onto it. So this ring might not change for a long time. The axe that we picked up, I beat the Shade of Orobyss, and I saw Apathy's Maw with no legendary potential, and I was like, oh, this is pretty good. Ghost Squirrel is now super interested. Sub from a few days ago, started really watching streams when you started the Squirrel BM. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll show you the Ghost Squirrels. I don't mind that. Sorry, the axe, just quickly here. Didn't know this existed until it dropped. Then I farmed it a couple times and we were able to get one with legendary power, and I was able to put shred armor on it, which is great. The only other thing I would have wanted was plus physical damage, because I got some weapons that have like plus 300%. Plus 267, plus 372% increased phys damage. That would be actually nuts as well if I just want to do my own damage. But shred armor is fantastic to get as a consolation. Now we're basically just zooming straight up the line here to try to fight Shade of Orobyss and get either a better axe or Shade, what is it, Anguish, Siphon of Anguish, that's it. Okay, yeah, so the squirrels, you can see all the squirrels here. When I swipe and hit something, it's kind of hard to see, but you can see all the white ghost squirrels kind of flinging out of them in the direction they're facing, so they kind of look like they come out of the back of the enemies. My lightning is also very distracting, though. It's hard to see it, and all the tons of other effects going on. So it's really just a constant like shotgun spray of squirrels. But yeah, when I start attacking really, really fast with the swipes, then you can see those all add up, obviously. Ghost Squirrel, Way of the Beastmaster. While you were studying the runes, I was studying the squirrel. Oh my god. Where did all those come from? Boop. We may need to look at our physical resist now, because I can change that. No, Fizz actually we did bump up to 62%. So poison is our weakest one now. Really, that endurance change makes a big difference though. 38%, 60%, and I don't have. There aren't idols with endurance. I looked. At least I didn't save any. So. Ugh. Try again. It's not overconfidence now. It literally is just this is the appropriate difficulty level that I'm supposed to be at, and I don't know if I can get much higher without better drops. Or changing my idols. 13% more fizz could actually help as well. It's not maxed. It should be. Because I'm already at a disadvantage. I think the ghost wolves are a lot more noticeable. Oh my goodness. Okay, well. everything's bashing me. So we want to find the physical resist. These are the ones I picked up. Yeah. Oh wait, I already added, yeah, 7 and 8. But I think we get rid of this one. There's another 5. 11% increase minion. These are all so good. That's a lot of damage. %, minion attack speed. It's at 43 now. Or 20% crit chance, which only takes it from 5 to 6. So yeah, this is the one we get rid of in favor of capping physical. Oh, exactly right. So that means I can use whatever other small one I want. So probably health. 13 health. I think armor is also... What did that say? Increase physical damage and minion physical damage. Ward retention and health. Quickly go through these. I just want a small one. Small little idol. No, okay. Well, in that case, let's go back to this stash tab. 10 health, 13 health. Stun avoidance, ward retention. Kind of like this one, actually, just damage. Okay. Toss this back somewhere, wherever it was, I don't know. My stuff is not organized at all. Boom, get out of here. Oh, it's because I didn't have it in the stash before. That's right. Okay, so now I have physical resist capped. We still don't have poison capped. My biggest thing with the Necro, just trying to find a way not to be so squishy. Yeah, I've got... My Necro's only 59, but... I haven't... oh, I forgot to call my spells there. I haven't got to the hard part yet. Oh, Jesus. So many squirrels died. Easier, let them time out now. Really just can't let these ranged skeletons and birds pile up, that's all. And don't get hit by meteors, because I did that too. What? Easy. Wait, let's do soundboard. Pretty much don't need most stuff. I could make some more complex loot filters, but laziness sometimes wins over efficiency. Isn't that weird? Percent health is good. Don't kill my squirrels! So there is a less squishy version of this build as well that just uses sword and shield, and I've decided to go big boy two-handed axe route instead, so keep that in mind as well. Could always go sword and shield and just do lots of minion related stuff. I don't think there's a specific unique one-hander that matters. And shield, you would just want the most defensive thing you can find, so there's really not any minion specific super strong ones, so I decided to just try two-hander as long as I can. It may be necessary at some point to use the sword and shield because that's more modifiers possible. Just in general, but I'm having fun. Being very strong myself as well. And not just a squirrel leader. Leader, not eater. By the way, that may have sounded wrong. I lead the squirrels, I don't eat the squirrel. Squirrel eater, squirrel leader. Brutality. Minion stuff. I like minion stuff. Right. hate this dude. They shoot like 20 avalanche things. Right. Apogee of Frozen Light. Wow. Neato. Don't need that for anything. It's just the truth. Just don't need it. Abandon. Don't need it. Don't need any set items. It's kind of weird when you're already 100 and you only need to fight a couple of the bosses. I almost have another Abomination fight here. Before we even have a shade of Orobyss. At least a bomb is a chump. I like that. I like this chump. No, thank you. Except the poison one, I guess, is not a chump because he killed me. So I did notice more VOD viewers again today. It seems that YouTube treats the live VODs as like regular uploads and will put them in the mainstream rotation, I guess, algorithm stuff after 2 days. So now when I finish a stream, I go and I add chapters and card and end screen, which I doubt anyone will ever see the end screens, but it is cool to know that 1,000 people watched one of the VODs, that only 6 people watched live, you know? That's something that would never ever happen on Twitch. And then today, the VOD from 2 days ago is pumping along, so who knows, you know, as long as the thumbnail and title are good, people are interested in the content, they'll watch stuff from a week ago, or, you know. That's crazy still to me, but the watch time that I've got for March is already only behind January and February for the last 6 months, so that means it's beaten October and November already. Sorry, October, November, and September. So yeah, every March is we've only done 7 days, and it's reporting more hours watched from those streams and a few last Epoch videos than any of those 3 months, entire months, and it's catching up on January already, because January and February were a lot of shorts, to be fair. So it is possible that March could be the new watch time leader very soon. Views, however, obviously when you're doing less shorts you get a lot less views, so we need to figure out more long-term content. Obviously a guide for this build is something I want to make, possibly even tomorrow morning before we make our new character on stream at around 5 p.m. Pacific, I think is what I'm targeting, with Frank, who will be joining us, making his acolyte. So I'll have a buddy on stream, and hopefully some buddies in the chat for a lovely Saturday new character day. Last Epoch is still holding my attention. I have not at least made... I want to make a character, every character to 80, like, in at least class, or of the 5 that exist. There are 15 total things that you can make though. I've done 3. Is that going to be offline too? No. Well, you aren't streaming much those months. That's right, Eddie. That's right. I'm just surprised people are watching the VODs of the streams. That's the real shock. They wouldn't do that for like Persona 3, but they do it for Last Epoch. So that's interesting. And Pal World, like there's no reason to watch like a Pal World VOD unless it's yeah, it's very generic, right? So like this, at least it's like, you know, it's endgame content, you know, it's a specific class, you know it's going to be just a couple of hours. You know there's going to be a variety of bosses and dungeons. So last Epoch streams make for pretty good VODs overall, I would say, if you just need like background noise or whatever while you're playing something. And I'm pretty chill, I think. So that lends itself towards easy listening. And Nathan, no, that will not be offline. We're going to have new character day be online characters, because then we can trade stuff that our other buddies making new characters can use if they want to. I've decided I think I'm going to just use, of the stuff in my stash, I think I just want to use set items until like 50, and then I really do just usually like doing solo self-found anyway. So the fact that I'm playing with a friend probably won't change much, if anything, unless he finds like an amazing, you know, dagger or bow that just fits my build, and then obviously if he flips it to me, I'll flip him anything that I find for the Acolyte. But yeah, last week, there's a VOD called Fresh Acolyte or New Acolyte, something like that. And Imagine and I just basically just slammed through the story content. That's basically the, you know, it's fun playing through the story again when you've been doing monoliths endlessly all week instead. Last Epoch is shiny new shit. Could chase the flavor of the month with Helldivers too, but the game launch has been a carnival for my experience over the past few days. Helldivers is also just not, I think it's just too frantic and frenetic for my pace of enjoyment, to be honest. Like, I've watched enough Helldivers to see how the difficulty ramps up and like the dependency on other players and friendly fire, and there's a lot of stuff going on in Helldivers 2 that I have not subjected myself to in a long time. You know what I'm saying? With all my TFT and Forza and RPGs, basically what I'm trying to say is, if I'm playing something multiplayer again, it's probably gonna be something very easy like this game, not Helldivers Explosions. But I'm not saying that I'm like done with FPS forever, but it has been a couple of years since I really cared at all. Apex couldn't even get me back for the Final Fantasy skins event. Like, I reinstalled it thinking like I was gonna play and get some Final Fantasy skins, because that is what you do to get me to reinstall an FPS. You put in Final Fantasy skins. However, I still didn't even play a single. I reinstalled, and I was like, nah. Mind you, I'm still older than you. I mean, that's fine, but yeah, I've calmed down a lot, and also just the fact that my esports career has tapered off with COVID, and, you know, having no interest now because the industry is rough, rougher than it was when I left. My dream now is to just do this YouTube channel and TikTok and Instagram Reels and Threads and Facebook and whatever it takes, and post the same content across 7 platforms if that's what needs to happen. But ever since like Dragon Ball Z, right? Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. That's why I'm wearing the shirt today. But my internet behavior started with Dragon Ball Z on Toonami or whatever it was, Funimation dubs on Cartoon Network. I went online and I wanted to find more about Dragon Ball Z because I knew that it already existed in Japan and that they were way farther along than what we were seeing, and I wanted to see more. And that's when I discovered there were a bunch of movies and multiple seasons and all these pictures, and planetnamek.com was the first online community that I joined and like made an account and like posted, and I also stole JPEGs from their website and I made my own Angelfire website. But this was like 1997, you know. I was playing Heroes of Might and Magic and like Ogre Tactics, I think was the name of one of the games I was playing. Command and Conquer, Red Alert, Warcraft 2. This was before StarCraft even came out. But yeah, like what I used to do back then was post on Dragon Ball Z forums, and then I found Vegeta Insane message board and Twisted World message board and Lord S Vegeta and whatever, and I made a bunch of friends just posting every day and coming back from school and being like, yo, what did my thread do, right? Like, how did they react or whatever? And, you know, a lot of it was just like poll questions, like who's your favorite blah blah blah, or who would win in a fight, or you know, stupid kid Dragon Ball things, but I got in the habit of posting and checking and posting and checking and going to school and coming back, and eventually Final Fantasy forums took over. Like, Final Fantasy VII was a game I loved a whole lot. Final Fantasy VIII was a game I did not love a whole lot. Final Fantasy IX, though, was awesome again, and I was like, damn, let me go look for some Final Fantasy forums. Dragon Ball was a lot of fun. I bet there's a lot of Final Fantasy nerds, and I was right. There was FFO, ff.net, there was Eyes on Final Fantasy, and I would make an account. I had different names on each one, and I would post like the same stuff basically every day and check all of them. On Final Fantasy Online, I actually submitted the forum avatars of all the Chrono Cross images of all the profile pictures, if that makes sense, like when they're in your party. I found a bunch of them and I redid them in Paint so that they would match the Final Fantasy Online specs, and I just was like, here's a zip full of all of them, and they were like, yo, you're a contributor now, you can make your avatar whatever you want. And I was like, oh sweet. So I made it a kitten. I think I still have the FFO Addict kitten that I used somewhere on my computer, but I was a big deal, and I was like 13 or something. I was like a forum contributor, and I was like, damn, do I want to be a forum moderator? Like, they have all the power, everyone respects them. And then I would go into like IRC and chat, and people would recognize me when I came in, you know. I still have friends on Facebook from Final Fantasy forum that I started posting at in 2001, and at least one couple there got married, and I'm friends with both of them on Facebook. And that's cool to see their kids and their travels and stuff. 2001 and 2002 is when I did UT99 to a high level, capture the flag, clans, and ladders. Yeah, it had to be the fall of 2001, because I know that summer I was playing either Diablo 2 or Warcraft 3, but my summers were spoken for, and I only played UT99 like, gosh, 4 or 5 months before I became a like top capture the flag player in the world. That was pretty sick. That was good times, man. I really wish I had like recordings or any more. Do you see this ragdoll? What? It has finally given up here. Look at this. That was disturbing. But even Unreal Tournament had a forum called utgamers.com that was owned by my clan leader. So I posted there a bunch too, and I posted threads like, I was basically 14, 15 years old at this point, and I was posting threads like calling out newbies and telling them like what to do in different situations, and like I was basically upset at the community at large. I was like, learn to play, idiots. But my team is really good, and we posted in our private forum trophies of false accusations, and that's basically when someone said you're cheating, and you obviously know that you're not cheating, but sometimes you would be smurfing and playing on a different name, and people would call you a cheater. One time I got kicked from a server, and I was like, oh, my bad, that's actually me. And they're like, oh, we just thought you were a rando cheater. I got yelled at one time for smurfing by the clan leader. He's like, do you not want to be in this guild or what? And I was like, that's not it at all, dude. Sometimes I just want to play and not have everyone gun after me because I'm got the tag on. That's all. I'm a kid, man. I want to play video games at a high level sometimes without having a target on my back. Our clan name was High Impact Terror, or HIT, and then the alt clan, the Smurfs that we made, was Cuddle. So we had like Cuddle Bunny, Cuddle Kitten, Cuddle Puppy. So the Cuddle clan was notorious for just randomly dropping in and owning people, and no one knew. They just assumed it was like anyone who wanted to Smurf would just tag up Cuddle and some animal. But I got yelled at for doing that, and I was like, yo, it's not a big deal. Shut up. We don't get paid to be here. Oh no! These poison clouds, dude. Now that I have no poison resist, man, that's upsetting. We were right at the end of that stupid thing. Dumb. Dumb and bad. Where am I even going? This way? Wait, it won't let me do it? Oh, this way. We have to do this way. Because I died, and I suck. Let me just check something. Okay. I do also want to make a channel update video, which I actually did script and record parts of yesterday, but then I was like, oh, I can't actually do the YouTube giveaway that I wanted to do, so now I just have to make the video very informative and hope that people will subscribe based on the prospect of entertainment rather than a $100 giveaway. You can't see who is subscribed to your channel anymore. You can only see a number. And anyone can hide who they sub to. So anyone could just lie and say that they're subbed, and that doesn't benefit me, does it? So instead, we'll figure out an alternative method of entry, either on Discord or... That could be a good one, actually. Just join the Discord and enter. It's super easy. And it's not a YouTube sub, but it's like, yeah, if you're here, you might as well have a YouTube sub. Grab this crap. We want to fight a shade of Orobyss as soon as we can. Oh wait, I think we have another A-bomb to fight right now. Yeah, fight another A-bomb. Alright, so we have a chance at Blood Ribbons with 2, and we have a chance at Woven Flesh with 2. Legendary power. And the last several times I fought this boss, I just face tanked him. I don't expect that to change here. We do push him a little bit, so you have to start on the opposite side of him so you don't push him into the puddle. So I'm going to face tank the whole thing. We also execute at 14%. And boom goes the dynamite. Belt and ring. Okay. I don't know about this belt, but the ring is no good. Strands of souls. Ward gain on potion use. Mana spent. Ward retention. Ward. That's a lot of ward things. This Abomination, you actually have to talk to a guy to get XP after you kill him. I don't know why. The others don't make you do that. Keep current, because it's 22% unique chance. Okay, so... yeah, keep going for Orobyss. Pow, pow. Okay, location revealed. Gosh, fire skellies are multiplying. Light the beacon. Try not to die to void. Oh, these are adding up as well. Ignore the big fireballs. They're actually not doing anything. Now we go kill him. Lighthouse done. Woohoo! That's a bunch of stuff.
No room.
No room. There's shades coming up, +5. Yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna be one shy if I go for those, so I have to go for the further one. Let's go for the further one out. 300 is our goal, and that would put us at 299. Even if we're successful. Sometimes the arenas are so easy and sometimes they just kill you right out the gate. Don't care for more keys. I have so many keys. Squirrel hat? Nope. Must go farther. More corruption. Slave.
Impossible.
That direction. Man, these enemies just seem like they're just walking into the blender. Oh, undisputed. Don't need that. No legendary potential. Anyway. Got the 4 ice beetles. John, Paul, Ringo, George.
Impossible. Impossible.
The beetles. The ice beetles. Oh, they all died. Oh, this is a beacon. Oops. Wait, didn't I do that? Didn't I just do it? Am I confused? Okay, don't want to die. Why do I feel like I just did that one twice? No, I didn't, because there was a key, right? And now you said I don't need a key. Right, okay, good. 9 corruption. Alright, that's the one. Oh, we'll get there. 2 more, and then the 9 corruption one. Maybe we'll fight a 3rd abomination. At this rate.
Impossible.
Gosh. Oh, this is not even a way to go. Sorry, little monster that was over there by himself, not hurting anyone. I'm glad I upped my physical resist because I know that those guys hurt really bad. These guys, squid looking fellas. Don't need that. So, we doing new characters tomorrow again? Yeah, I think tentatively Frank is going to join for making an acolyte, and I'm going to make a rogue. I haven't decided what kind still yet. Probably not Falconer, just because I think it's going to get changed anyway, so might as well do something else to start. We'll see. We'll see what I feel like doing, but I think 5 p.m. Pacific is what I'd like to shoot for. I don't know if you're available, because all of my VODs from the past week say 7 to 9 p.m. on them, and they got a bunch of views. I want to make sure that I am live during 7 to 9 p.m. Last Saturday I didn't do that. But I think if I start at 5 p.m., then I will be live through that time period. So I told Frank 5 p.m. is where I'd like to start if you're able. Then we could do all 3 of us. Probably do a rune master. I think Frank did some rune mastering, so he might be able to give some input. He said he did a melee shaman as well, so you can talk to him about that one. But yeah, my acolyte, my necromancer, I ended up at 59. I think I only played it the next day, just a little bit, and then I went back to Beastmaster because I was loving it. I wanted to get all the shiny stuff for it, and we're nearly done getting all the shiny stuff for the Squirrel Master. I just want shinier stuff, you know? I want to clear Arena Tier 4 one time. I want to push 300 Corruption and, you know, beat a node in 300 Corruption to prove that I can do that, at least solo self-farming. On my first hundo. Volcanic orb buffing. Oh, I did see Volcanus or something like that. It was like a spear or a staff. And I was like, oh, this is interesting. +3 to summon Raptor. Wow, if only. If only that was plus Wolf, guys. If only. We have still never found to plus Wolf yet on random gear. I've seen Raptor, Scorpion, Sabertooth. But the minion damage on it is still worth picking up. Anyway. Be-dum. Squirrel hat? Nope. Health regen? Nope. Okay, so now it's not yet Shade of Orobyss time. One more. One more. And then we can get one shot by Shade of Orobyss. Trying to get to 300. And it'll slow us way down by like 20 per turn. Or I could just kill him.
Impossible.
We'll see. We'll see momentarily. My endurance ain't what it used to be. If I have like an hour and a half for starting that time. Whatever you can join for. Who knows what I'll want to play? I probably won't want to play the Beastmaster much this week. On stream. I want to make a guide for it now that it's 100, obviously. I think what I would like to do is, now that I've played one to 100 and I see what it entails, I think I would like to play a majority of my characters only to level 80 and then make a guide, because by then I basically understand the character and it's only 20% of the hours required or something like that. It feels like it anyway. But yeah, by 80 you should figure out, you know, you're going to have your max skills and targeted gear that you can go after. Alright, next is Shade of Orobyss. Alright, don't die. Don't die. That's the only thing we have to do. Don't die. Don't die. Just do your own build? Yeah, that's all. I mean, that's all I did. And until like 97 or something, and I had to fix it a little bit. So doing your own thing is fun. Alright, it's a fire guy. As long as it's not the goddamn meteor that shoots like 1,000 miles a second. Okay, I see the fire bombs. No problem. Now we can sit on it. Let's drag him away from those fire bombs. There we go. Now beholders, yeah. Fire bombs. You come here. I don't want to fight you in the fireball. And also I want my squirrel back. And also, come here. No! Oh, I just hit a potion too. Damn it, man. Squirrels getting killed was no good there. Well... Shit. There's 20 corruption gone. Yawn at that. What? I died. What? Did I have full health? Did I have full health? I thought I did. That's why I like it more. I don't have to totally re-level and run the campaign. Okay, so his stupid rush just kills me. I can't. I don't want to fight this guy now. it's less monotonous to do the story than the dungeons, in my opinion, because I've only done the story twice. I've done the dungeons a lot. So I'm happy to do the story all the way through. Plus, you got to do the side quests to get your idle spots anyway. So it's fine to just blast through, I think. Ooh. See all my dead squirrels here? That's a problem. I can't win when they die in different places like that, because then the timer is just way too long. Well, that's a bummer. That guy sucks to fight. Let's try a different one. I can kill some of them very easily. Let's see what this guy does. Hopefully he doesn't spread me out all over the damn place. That was the real issue. Okay, here's lightning. Oh, he does the meteor. I didn't even see the track because I was paying attention, of course, to the first part. But we can beat this guy. Meteor is not too bad. You just have to jump once. He's like lag on. If you know it's coming, you can dodge it. I guess it just doesn't make a difference to me. You get more unique bosses and stuff doing the actual story. Also, they don't see if you're coming. Ah, God. What got me there now? Avoid reform. Is this the limit? Is this the limit of the Squirrel Master? I have to get my endurance back up. And I can't do that unless I get loot to put endurance on. Alright, hang on. I think we can beat this one easier than the other one, because the other one off screen and spread out way too much. This one I just have to dodge. Oh no, he actually will just shit right through me. Alright, I have to get my endurance up. I don't know what to do otherwise. Let's get our old ring back on, I guess. Da-dum-dum-dum. That would have been this one, 27% endurance, I think. What does it say? Font of the erased. Make sure that's the right one. Font of. Do I really not have any others? That can't be true. There's one. This is the one I had originally. Okay. So yeah, we have to probably replace this one for now. Try that again. What's my endurance at now? 65. Okay, we capped. It's void capped. Yeah, alright. Let's try that again. I never figured out, is specific side quests or just side quests in general that unlock those things? It is specific quests.
You understand nothing,
Okay, dodge the giant one, because that will always kill you. The tiny ones now do not kill me because my endurance is back up. It's amazing. The difference is amazing. And dodge the huge one, because it will kill you. But the little ones don't kill you when you have enough endurance. And just space tank the explosions. Not the meteor, because it'll kill you. No! Son of a bitch. What was he at? 14 is execute, and he was almost there. I hate this guy now. Now that he killed me through endurance, I'm upset. Dodge the big one. Go back in. Get ready to dodge the big one. There it is. Oh, is he ramping up? How did he kill me that time? Must be right on the cusp of his burst damage. Let me kill you right now. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Then we get ready to leap out of the way. Then we go back to killing. Leap out of the way. And we go back for killing. Hit my squirrel so I can't hit him. Damn it. Okay, well, I'm learning. Cannot face tank everything, I think is what I've learned, right? That's all. Actually dodge things. Stay on his back, really, is all you have to do, because he does a front lightning bolt. I thought getting him on the side would be helpful for dodging the other stuff, but... Leap away! And leap back in. And chug a potion. Ready to leap. That way. That was the worst leap. He could have gone a little further. Damn it. I'm using this vertical mouse, by the way, this like ergonomic mouse, because I've been playing this game so much that a real mouse would hurt my wrist, and I know that already. So sometimes the control is not exactly as I would like it to be, because it is a $20 mouse and not a $80 ergonomic mouse like Logitech G Pro makes. Sponsor me, Logitech, so I can have better ergonomic precision. Thank you, and good night. Get out of there. That was such a weak jump, too, dude. It scared me. Why do you kill my squirrels? Why do you hate their little faces? Get ready to leap the wrong fucking direction, man. I saw that coming as soon as... I was like, oh, this area's wide open. Oh, of course it is. That's because that's where the undodgeable bullet bill goes. Alright, are we having fun watching me die repeatedly to this boss? Because there's really nothing else even to do in the game except die to this boss. That's all I want to do is kill it and get a chance at a new axe and a new ring that I can put endurance on. Just die already. Eh. I'm dead. Here come the swirlies. And the leap away. And I'm... Man. The control really does suck when you've got a tiny wedge like that to sit in. Ah, I'm dying so much. All I have to do is get him to 14%. Alright. If I can't kill him here, I'll just take a bomb rip and then I'll be able to kill him. No problem.
You and I are bound by the same chains, chapter.
So easy, right? It's just so easy. I should only have to dodge like one more thing. Almost got me there. But he didn't. There's a two-handed axe. Will it be legendary potential? No. There's a ring. Will it be legendary potential? 1. Not so good. I need legendary potential 2 so I can put minion damage and endurance on it. So we're leaving both of them there, and we're leaving the key there. But we did manage to push corruption a slight amount. Instead of the 27 that we wanted, we got, I believe, 5. Yeah, 279. Well, we can almost fight another Abomination, so let's just beeline it. We didn't get anything to take to Julra, unfortunately, because I want to kill her for new gloves also. Well, dang. So in an hour and 18 minutes, we got 4 corruption. 5 corruption. Not the best. Plus 4 to swipe. Did I just say plus 4 to swipe? Hang on. That's so much. Oh my god. 25% increased physical damage, 8 endurance, 1 primalist skills. Can I slap minion damage on this thing? No. Defensive endurance. I can slap endurance on this thing. T7 swipe. 97% increased melee damage. It's just so much better. Except for the aspect of the spider thing. Endurance. Yeah. Add. What percent did I get from that ring? 27? But I'm 5 over cap? Okay, let's see here. Got 36 forage potential. Spell crit is not. I just realized that's spell crit, not regular crit. That's unfortunate. I could try to peel it off, but I think... Damn, I should have tried to peel it Well, there's a chance I would hit the swipe, though. That would be awful. That would be the worst thing in the world, so can't really take the risk. Okay. Let's upgrade endurance until we see 22%. 5%? No. 8%? How high does this go? Oh, I thought it would go higher than that. 12%. Out of 15? I guess that's not bad. I can add more health as well. Cool. Yeah, I think this is our new, I lost 1 to Primalist skills, though, so we have to make sure, plus all the swipe, we definitely want the aspect stacks. No. Probably just hit damage and health leech, right? Yeah. Straight up damage and area. Oh, that's even more damage. Yeah, more damage and more area. Cool. But I did lose a rank in pretty much everything else. So here I lost that. Here I lost that. Here I lost that. And here I lost that. Damn, that's hard to know if that's worth. I mean, the damage on it is way different, and the endurance caps us as well. It doesn't cap us. No. I can put my other ring back on, though. And we're at 42% endurance. Because this already had 8. But the damage is way more. Aspect of the shark effect is alright. I'm just thinking still. It's a lot of damage. The skills, I don't know if they'll make the difference or not. The spider, aspect of the spider thing is so weird too, because what does it actually do? Last 8 seconds grants 50% more damage to slowed enemies, and 100% chance to slow and hit. So that means, I mean, are they gonna suck now? I guess I go kill things and find out, huh? I don't see how they would, just randomly. Especially now that I've got a way more damage on myself and the minions. Because I put the other ring back on. I guess I just keep the endurance ring around for in case times I'm getting splattered. Oh god, that looks scary right there. But didn't actually die. My own melee damage 354, fizz 220. Ooh, almost died to poison. Don't die to poison. Okay, my health regen is kind of insane too, damn. 185 a second. this pairing because they drop so many snowballs, but it looks like we're okay. Jesus, come on, live. Ah, right after I completed it though. Can I fight the A-bomb yet? No, forced ability away. There's a unique this path. We'll go this path. Oh my god, I hate these fire lizards are also extremely volatile. Do I need to wear I think I might need to wear the endurance ring all the time. I feel like I'm dying too much without the endurance thing all the time. That's annoying. But I gotta have it. Now I'm capped, but the damage makes up for it, so that's fine. With the wolves being different, I want to respec this one out and then put it back over here. Attack speed. And my pets share my endurance actually, so that's pretty good to keep it capped. Regardless, we're gonna survive longer and kill things better. We're on that edge of, okay, I can probably afford to kill things slower now, so I just live. Because the engine is there. But if I'm dead, then I can't get the engine going. It's gotta rev up. It's gotta have time to rev up, you know? 350% increased minimum. Right. I think we're cruising now, though. I just gotta get legendary potential too on 4 different things that only drop from these bosses that we're farming. Abomination time. Let's go. All right, we want 2 potential on chest armor, body armor rather. Body armor and ring are what we're hoping for. Body armor and ring. And also, hopefully we just kill him without effort. Dang, we have him in the freaking soup. Here. Everyone, come over here. Let him come to us, please. There we go. This guy I can kill. Body armor? Nope. No legendary potential, and belt we don't care about, so Leave it all. Take the XP. Nope, nope. Nope. Nope, nope. Keep current. 22% increase. Another swing and a miss on the old A-bomb. I could go fight Julra, but I have actually nothing to convert, so that would just be a waste. So we'll just keep blasting through these. Yeah, a little monotonous at this point. Obviously, the end game for Last Epoch, they can continue to add challenge modes and stuff, like pinnacle content is what they've said in their 1.1 patch blog that they made. They said 1.1 will add pinnacle content, extremely challenging encounters. So I've already got some extremely challenging encounters, but for the people that are like super min-max, I can't even beat Arena Tier 4, right? So I'm working on that. So I guess I could go give it a shot. We haven't done that yet tonight. And I'm feeling pretty good with this build with the endurance and the fizz cap resist. So maybe we go try Arena Tier 4 actually. It'd actually be fun to break this up. I do have much better stuff than the last time we tried to face him. In general. Oh, it's 2 marsh beetles. That's why it was so powerful. Sometimes I jump right to the front of a group like that, and I like the lawnmower mode. Because it amuses me. Impossible. Look at all these bugs. Jump away. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. There we go. Just because we have not tried Arena Tier 4 yet, and we have reasonably good gear, and we didn't get anything from the multiple boss kills to actually go... Nah, don't need that. To go upgrade, or even attempt to upgrade. What? Wrong thing. I always click that. Not always, but... a noticeable amount of time. Melee attack speed. 73% increased melee attack speed. Jesus. Jesus! Alright. Let's go to the arena, which is up here. We're going to give Tier 4 a shot. But first, I'm going to use the restroom. Be right back. only thing I don't have maxed, I believe, is poison. And we got our wolf point back in that one. Move speed and attack speed. Okay. Necrotic is almost capped. Not actually capped. These are Sanctum keys. Whoops. Let's get some arena keys. So, the arena, enter level 4. Let's go. Have not attempted, I don't think even. Have I attempted 4 yet? Actually, don't even remember if I've attempted it. Let's grab a shrine right away. Just one though. Oh, we're gonna change location after 10 minutes in right now. Since there's only a few more waves here, might as well grab the shrines. That's one poison on the ground, ain't it? Lower number. Good to know I walked into that and didn't die. Stupid on my part. Go, go, go. There's a shrine. You and I have memories of longer than road stretches out ahead. Sorry, every time I get an ice beetle, it makes me think of the Beatles, you know? Two of us. On our way back home. Ding, 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 ding. Continuer. Attempt harder waves. The smaller number. The square hole. I see a shrine. See if there's another one before we grab it. Yep, there is. So we'll grab this one, no matter what it is. Mana regen and cooldown. Good for leaps. And not dying, hopefully. Because all my squirrels died while I was away. You fools, you fools. How could you allow this to happen? I can't even see their... I can't really see their health bars on this tile set. It's kind of a mess. Okay, something's killing me. Looks like they were blowing up. Hello? Anyone? For fighting? Slow husks. And harder waves, and go to the shrine. And don't die before getting the shrine. Plus 4 swiping now.
Impossible.
Okay, Moment of Truth. Any free shrine? No? Okay. So this last stretch goes all the way into the boss. Ooh, 40%. That's lucky for us. Pretty low, pretty low. You're saying there's a chance? I hate these avalanche dudes. Ready for the boss when he shows up. Those health potions are below the arena, by the way, so that is highly annoying when that does that. Is it time? The Crimson Blade. Good luck me. Looks like bad to stand in, probably.
Impossible. Impossible. Impossible.
Looks like he's not destroying me. Boom! Wow. That's quite a haul. So we had a lot of prophecies that that just got finished there. There's so many uniques. We can't even show them all. Let's start on one end. Good God. So, so there's a bunch of helmets, boots, gloves. Calamity, no. We're looking for a squirrel hat. We're looking for a squirrel hat only. No. We got no squirrel hat. And none of this stuff really do we care about either, to be honest. But it's fun looking at all of it. Snow drift. Stormbreaker. Squirrel hat!
No room.
But there is no legendary potential on it. So that's a fail. Now I have to walk further over here because the tooltips are all the way off the sides and I don't need any of it. All this stuff. Hang on. Minion damage. We love that. Shred armor, that's a thing. Fizz damage. Okay, so we picked up several pieces of jewelry. But we don't care about any of this other stuff. So I got a worse squirrel hat. Dang, it's got more increased health? Oh yeah, 30%. But still only +2 to wolf and not +3. And not as good melee damage. Oh, well that's the ad that I got, never mind. Worse hat, no potential. But we did check off a goal, which was tier 4 arena, and I cleared a lot of those prophecies. I bet a bunch of them are do it twice. Oh, they're beat some different champions. Alfred Wolfmaw instead of the other guy, and Vi on the Arsenal. So I got to run it back. That's clearly what we got to do. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. I got to get the different bosses. That guy was only a Crimson Blade. He wasn't even the coolest guy. I assume there's cooler. That will probably kill me. That guy couldn't even kill me. But I do feel accomplished for beating the tier 4 arena champion for the first time. I did it. There's a health potion up there, and I can't even leap to get it. I'll try one more time. Nope. Don't continue yet. Get my shards, then you continue.
Impossible.
Venator. What is a Venator exactly? I feel like we don't really have that job description around much. Mark Schwag, yo. We just beat the tier 4 arena for the first time as one of our goals here, as a level 100 Squirrel Master. But there are other tier 4 arena champions that we still have to beat, it turns out. So we fulfilled some prophecies, so much that there was loot literally end to end on the screen and I couldn't even see it all. But there are other champions that we have to beat, so we'll run it back at least 2 more times and see who we get, and if I can beat them is the other important thing. If I can beat them. I did have some struggles against a shade of Orobyss earlier, but I did only have 35 or 38% endurance, and now I've decided to get back to cap on endurance at 60%, and it's been fine since I did that. So let's keep going with that. I got a couple of pieces of new gear since last stream from the Lark Swag. I got Blood Ribbons ring, which says my pets cannot be crit, and I actually got a very decent 2 legendary potential roll on it here with 79% increased melee damage and 54% increased health regen. But it makes my minions much more beefy, which is great. And then I got a new axe called Apathy Maw. But I just wanted to mix it up from the sword that I'd been using forever, but here's that. It does doom and things. Doom duration, penetration with doom. I think something else I have does doom. No. My old ring had doom, maybe? Yeah, my old ring had doom. If I get a certain combination of things, I can go back to that ring, and then I'll have 2 doom things. Which is like a dot, but I don't know what type of damage it is. Attempt harder waves. It's not good to stand in the middle there because it lights on fire and then you die real fast. So I like to hang out just kind of on the south side and let them come to me. Just a little tip for those arena watchers. See how it's swirling fire there? Yeah, that kills you if you're there. So don't go there. My squirrels will ignore my command sometimes when they go there. If there's particularly juicy crabs that they want to reshell, they may run into the fire. And don't begrudge them that. You know, they are just rodents. They don't have brains like you and me. They have little tiny peanut brains. Continue. Bonk. Let's go smaller numbers. Always smaller. Always smaller. But yeah, I figured out way too late that I should not have been doing the lag-on timeline so much. I got lag-on past 200, and then I realized Abomination actually has 2 items that I like compared to lag-on's 0. But I was doing lag-on because I really wanted the best regeneration blessing that I could possibly get, and I did finally get that, so I don't have to fight him anymore. The A-bomb timeline is up to 279 now, or 280 something, I don't remember. But we can get to 300 on that, which is another kind of thing that I want to checklist off. There are prophecies that require you to do 300. I haven't seen anything higher than that yet, so I think 300 would be a good target to be able to do yourself. Harder waves. They killed my squirrels. They freaking killed my squirrels. Tomorrow's going to be another new character day. We're going to have Miri and possibly, well, Miri and Imagine for some amount of time. Starting 5 p.m. Pacific tomorrow, but I want to actually run it through the 7 to 9 p.m. slot that we're getting accustomed to here as well, so that anyone who watched the VODs throughout the week and wanted to attend on Saturday can do that. But we're going to make a new character tomorrow. Going to try the Rogue. It looks fun. Well, they all look fun. Rogue looks more fun than Sentinel to me. I haven't actually looked a ton at either one, but I am familiar with the archetypes. I think I don't want to play a Falconer just because it seems flavor of the month and gonna get nerfed, potentially. Lower number, smaller number, yeah, yeah. Easier, please. Okay, this is the boss stretch, so brace for impact on the boss stretch, because as soon as he comes out, it could be insta-give city. You just don't know. We have the highest reses we could have except for poison, basically, so just hope he's not a poison boss, whoever it ends up being. And I know that one of the arena champs does avalanche stuff, which is sometimes hard to see. So watch out for white circles, because avalanche also drops very quickly and can kill you very quickly, and they just melted my dang squirrels. What's that about? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why is what? Void? Okay, those void spitter dudes are mean. I think these might be rampaging or something. Let's clear the field a bit. My squirrels back, please. No, dude, that hurt. Why are you doing that? Okay, so we have potions now, and we're reset essentially for the boss, which is Vi on the Arsenal, which is a different one than we just faced. And I'm just watching for that huge swords I cannot dodge. Okay. Okay, so he does a bow tie of fire, Smelter's Wrath. The bow tie of fire killed me. What level is your sorcerer? Have you done anything with them in a while? 84, and no is the answer. So, do I want to do that again, or do I want to go back to the end of time? Let's take a peek back at that monolith. The Lightning Sork, I think, is not as fun as the Beastmaster, and that's why ultimately I continued with the Beastmaster, because the squirrel thing obviously is fun. Okay, so I'm nowhere near an A-bomb or a shade, so it's going to take a lot of monoliths. Let's just pump through while we talk. Because now there's no XP to gain, so I really do just want to beeline to the objective so I can fight more bosses. Sometimes you have to slay stuff to get the objective to show up, but they're almost always far away from the entrance, so you just kind of go straight north, or like as far from the start as you can. Okay, so the Sork, basically zap, 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 teleport in, static bomb, right? Pretty fun. I do think that it was a pretty fun character. I probably will not prioritize getting it to 100 or anything though, because I think I did actually get, you know, it was my first character and I will go back to it and make him awesome at some point, but I think that my priority would rather be getting other classes to 80. I think 80 is a good mark. I said it earlier in the stream that now that I see how long it takes to get to 100 and what it entails, I want to try a lot more things, and I think that 80 is a very solid amount of time to know a class and be able to make a guide video out of it. So I think, like, yeah, getting to 100, I kind of wanted to get to 100 with the Squirrel Master so I could definitely be certain about how I present it. But with the other classes, I think once I've got the hang of just making a guide video, again, has been a while, then I think I can just follow that format for the level 80 characters and say this is your leveling guide, and then, you know, once you're past here you can min-max in various directions, but this will get you started no matter what. And I think that's true. I think like level 80 is a solid, if you have a primer, anyone can get there, and then you just have to figure it out if you haven't done good passives or whatever. Good point spending. Boop. There, just go straight down the line. The VODs have been getting views though, which I think is really cool. I'm just checking analytics now to see. Okay, that one of them has calmed down quite a bit. All right. One of these VODs, like level 94 VOD or something, was getting a ton of views. Yeah, it got 690, but then now it has gotten none in 60 minutes? For real? Okay. Whatever. But that's like 3 or 4 VODs now that's gotten over 600 views just after, 2 days after I actually stream it. So more people finding them means more people potentially joining at the same time each day, as long as I keep the consistency. And I plan to do it for at least March. Keep the consistency going. I don't really have a whole lot else going on that I can't stream every day for 2 hours. Or more. Really, the focus of the channel, though, should not be the stream until I have a larger pre-produced video following. And then the streams will be just natural. People will be like, oh, he's streaming. Definitely catch that. But we do also have, like, memberships on YouTube that are the monetized, emotes and stuff like that. And I could think of some incentives for members, like there are members-only streams, and we could do members-only events of some kind once a week. Gotta figure out the right events and things that will be fun. TFT might be a thing that's on the menu again. There's a new set on PvE right now, so maybe I'll have some renewed love for TFT as I'm climbing back to Plat, where I belong. Plat and Emerald are the only ranks I can reach, or care to reach in TFT. I hit Diamond before, and I don't feel the need to do it every time. Especially now that Emerald rank exists and Diamond's even farther away. But the new TFT set is Inkborn Fables. I made a short of the Chibi Morgana that's coming to the set, and it's got like 4,000 views or something, which is fun. I like that. It's still pretty good for my channel. Anything over 1,000 views, I'm actually still excited. That's how it feels still. Just have to do good stuff that people actually want to watch. Quality above quantity. Just gotta do it. Just gotta script it and film it and do it. And it only takes a couple hours. It's really not that bad. But then you have to do it over and over and over for the rest of your life. Stormgate might be a fun thing to take a break also, or change it up a little, because just casting replays is fun and easy content, and can build a community there and do fun community things like multiplayer matches and commentary. And co-op, actually, on Stormgate. Stormgate has co-op. They're introducing the third faction in Stormgate in April. New TFT is coming. What else? What else? There's 2 other things in April that I know. What are they? What have I forgotten? Oh, Eiyuden Chronicles is going to be on Xbox Game Pass. An RPG that's the spiritual successor of Suikoden. 100 Heroes. Eiyuden Chronicles 100 Heroes in April. It's going to be sick. You're the third faction? No, you're not. No, you're not. Where's this shade hanging out? I want to beat up a shade of Orobyss. And beat him up. TFT is a pretty good stream game too, I think. We'll see how it goes on YouTube, but I don't know if VODs are going to be as watchable, right? I feel like TFT VODs will not be as watchable as the last Epoch VODs, so I'm a little concerned about that. People will not want to watch gold and plat leveling. I don't think. They might. I don't think they will. There's just too many other resources from top players. That's part of another reason like Stormgate is not as appealing, is because top players are just making their own content now. Why? No one needs to watch me commentate. There's live streams of your literal best players in the world. But I could be wrong. I could just do it and see. It's been a while. I have not actually commentated esports since December 2020, and that is now over 3 years ago, and that is bizarre to even think about. And last year I did not even fly anywhere except home for Christmas, so I didn't even go to an event that wasn't in Vegas. Wait, am I getting XP in level 100? I am. I just noticed that bubble is filling up. That's kind of fun. I like that it's doing that. Even if it's pointless. Actually. Only visual. What else? What is in April? TFT, Euden Chronicles. Oh, 2 real-life things are happening. Stand-up comic show that I'm going to go to, and a friend is going to visit. Video game-wise, though, there's got to be something. What was it? Some beta ending are coming back? Oh, Gigantic. Yeah, it's Gigantic. April 9th. 1 month from today if you're East Coast. Oh, by the way, it's daylight savings on Sunday, so we're gonna lose an hour. And my car's clock will be correct again for the first time in months. Oh, but I'll have to adjust my microwave. It's gonna be so confusing Sunday morning. Ow. Dum. Pass. So yeah, lots of things. Stormgate, Euden Chronicles, TFT new set. Gigantic. Lots of opportunities for people to play games with the gang. I think I'll try to do one more A-bomb and Orobyss kill on stream here tonight and then call it, but we got a bit of energy. That's right. A broken clock is right. A broken watch is right twice a day. A broken clock might just have no display at all. I like how digital basically ruined that saying also. A ring! What is a ring? Something. Oh, I found out there are very rare uniques in this game, by the way. Like, if I go search my stash, there's a few that I'll only have one of, and then the recommended shield for the squirrel build, for example, is so rare that people said they tried like hundreds of hours and have that, and I'm like, geez, I didn't know that there were actually ultra rares in here. Two-handed mace, shadow beacon, melee void, spell void, endurance special, void skills, area for void, transport devouring orbs around the target location when you're racing strike. Don't need it. Continue to the objective.
Impossible.
Impossible. I have also mentioned a couple times I may try to go to DreamHack Dallas at the end of May, but I want to investigate that more. Flights will be cheap, but I don't know about lodging or potential work that would be available. That is what I want to investigate before I commit. But DreamHack Anaheim is the last one I went to for DreamHack, and that was 2020, February 2020, so it's been over 4 years since I've been to that one. So 2020 was the last commentary I did, and the last DreamHack I did. I will go to EVO again, but EVO is at the freaking convention center this time and not Mandalay Bay, so that's annoying. I'll still go. No room. I guess I should dump some of this stuff in the stash. What other games are other people playing besides Last Epoch? I haven't really played anything else. No Pow World, no Marvel Snap, no TFT. I've just been Last Epoching hard. Keep that around. Keep that around. Dump these keys. Don't really have any organization. Tab is full. No, it's not. How dare you? Oh, I guess it is full. What? How'd stash 10? How did 10 get over here? 10, go back over there. I'll make a new tab with blackjack and hookers. You know what? Forget the tab. I'll be last epoching until Dragon's Dogma 2 comes out. Ah. Remind me what kind of play style Dragon's Dogma is? I don't think I played it. Is it like Baldur's Gate, or is it like Dragon Age, or is it like... I can't remember. Divinity? Epoch. Bit of AMC showing it to new people. Probably need to get my shit organized for around E5. Is planning to try to do some streams and get some eyes on it. Maybe. Cool, cool, cool. Oh god, that hurt. Why did that hurt so much? Closer to Monster Hunter. Ah. Really? I didn't realize that. Third person action. Ah. Why did I think it was like a whole party of people? Is it actually just one? You actually just play one character? Maybe I am just thinking of Dragon Age. I watched the Dragon's Dogma show on Netflix and didn't know anything about what they were talking about. It was not that great of an experience. I thought it would be more interesting because of dragons and fantasy and stuff, but I was kind of lost. Kind of didn't retain much, to be honest. Couldn't really tell you much about it right now. There were dragons, though. Been playing a bit of Snap, Balatro, and a few other games of that one. I can pick up and drop in a moment's notice and come back to it. You have 2 AI party members? 3? Okay. Okay. So there is a party. Balatro is the card game roguelike that apparently some countries change their rating to be gambling thematic or something like that, and they had to stop being sold on several storefronts. And then they were like, no, we're not gambling, obviously. Oh no, I was reading those things. I should have just been jumping on the Thunder Dragon. I didn't even realize that was the Thunder Dragon right there. Damn it. This game, you can just autopilot and then forget that if you're not always swiping, you just fall over. What if Midnight Suns 2 got announced? What if Midnight Suns... They did have DLC, right? Like multiple characters, but... Do I have to stream it? What if I just play it offline, off cam, record it, and then put up the VOD? Unlisted. Is that acceptable? And then next time I catch you in chat, I'll just link you. I'm not doing the DLCs. I should finish the story. There's actually no reason not to finish the story, because I've already gotten so far. There's only like 4 or 5 story missions left now. No, I know. There's no reason I shouldn't finish it. Now that last Epoch, I've got a level 100 character. I need to make a guide, the Squirrel Master guide, where I kind of walk through each of the skills and whatever. It's so sad. There's so many games I actually do want to play, and I know that I'll start them and be like, nope, I'm bored. Triangle Strategy is a game that just popped in my head, and I'm like, Octopath Traveler 2. Maybe that one's better than the first one. Bravely Second I've never played. Oh wait, no, I did play Bravely. Did I play Bravely Second? No, I didn't play Bravely Second. Final Fantasy 16. I need to play Final Fantasy Intergrade, which I own. I need to play Crisis Core, which I own. If I want Square to keep giving me free games, I need to play the free games they gave me. Oh, good news, by the way. Good news, everyone. Damn, I should cosplay Farnsworth. Good news, everyone. Maybe Zoidberg. Zoidberg's better. No, that was terrible. I could do better. No. We'll try later. I'm not gonna try right now. What was I gonna say? Good news. Yes, the good news is that on Monday I got an email that said Devolver Digital wants to potentially collaborate for a YouTube video for a new game. And I linked the game in Discord, but it's called Neva, N-E-V-A. And I replied immediately upon seeing it, which was within like 2 hours of them sending it, and said something to the tune of, by the way, Neva is also from the makers of Gris, G-R-I-S, which looks beautiful, and this game Neva looks beautiful. And it said, you will like this game if you also liked Ori and the Blind Forest and Trine. So that is the type of game that it is. And I actually beat Ori and the Blind Forest. That is a single player game that I beat when multiplayer games were available, and I was playing them daily. So I do like Oregon Blind Forest. Nevo looks cool. And Devolver Digital, I know someone who's working there and I've known for years, so I want to keep that relationship going well. And since I'm doing full-time content creation again, this will be a good opportunity for me to make a cool video and have people like it and share it and whatever. I don't know. But point is, they didn't reply. They offered Monday, I replied quickly, and then they didn't reply all week. Until today, finally, I got an email that said, "Oh, sorry, your reply went to spam." And I was like, what? Why would my reply go to spam? Isn't there a thread that you made? That what? Wouldn't it just come back as a reply? Anyway, I don't know if that's true or not, but they got back to me and said it would be basically they want a 10 to 20 minute video with just honest review. They would not try to force praise, but they would want me to hit certain story points and whatever. So I just need to give them a rate now. So the fact that my videos are so sporadic and algorithm based, and I'm basically just gonna lowball myself and hope they say, "Oh no, we'll give you more than that." I just want to take the secure bag. No, why? No. You don't like Devolver? I've played several Devolver games that were cool. They're respected. What are you talking about? I absolutely trust them. I went to their TwitchCon get together because the person I know that's worked there for years invited people. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh. So everyone take this with a grain of salt. QEddie is very opinionated on lots of devs, so I'm not surprised to see that he has got some negative emotion toward any developer, let alone Devolver or I don't know. Who is your favorite developer, QEddie? give me a top 3 favorite developers. I would love to know, actually. Now that we're on the topic. Because they've all gone to shit, right? They're all horrible now, right? There's no such thing as a good developer anymore. We've ruined the industry. But yeah, I mean, obviously you can look up the game in EVA to see what I will be reviewing on the channel, because it'll be my first collab in like a bajillion years on YouTube, and it feels good. So I'm glad they responded, even if it went to spam, which I don't know if that's true. Shade of Orobyss, where are you? Or can I fight Abomination yet? No, I cannot. Keep going. Mindless Grinding. The one I'd list in that 3 shut down last year? Oh no. Doesn't really narrow it down. I'm just kidding. Last year was bad for game dev. This year will probably be bad for game dev. Wow, the scorpion just spawned out and like splattered. That was weird. Kinda weird, bro. No, the fire lizard hurts. We know the fire lizard hurts. We do not tempt fate with the fire lizard. 12 days after the game drop, they said this is our last one. Aw. Sad. I don't know who my favorite devs are either. I'm just thinking about it. It's hard to separate art and artist, right? On some of this stuff. I think I'll just stick to favorite games and not devs. Man, Riot has done some whack shit too, so I can't say Riot. I think they've made some great games, and I hope Project L is really good. But as a dev, they're just, I can't say that they're top 3. Also, Riot MMO when, man? Save us. Save us from MMOs. Give us the best MMO we've ever played. Didn't Ghostcaller leave to make his own MMO and took like a bunch of people with him? Did I make that up? Can I please fight a boss? Railwind's Fortress. Runic Invocation. Don't care at all. Next we go. There's a shade. Get him. Get that shade. Dun, 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 dun. Bonk. Bonk. Birds. Fire skeletons. Don't want them either. Ta-da! Okay, Orobyss. Or did we get enough for A-Bomb? I think it might be Orobyss. Alright. Let's look. We're at 279. This would put us at 293. We can do one more and fight an A-Bomb and raise that up to 300. So let's do one more thingy in the direction of more shades in case we fail and want to fight a different one. New Blood would be on that favorites because they're more publisher than devs, and I'm still waiting for Fallen Aces. We talked about some New Blood, Dusk, But yeah, publisher here. Dun, 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 dun. What about Supergiant Games? Can't hate them really, right? That's Bastion and Hades? Did they make Hades? Hades is another game that I kind of just got to Hades and then it stopped. Hades was a cool game though. It was fun. Transistor, yeah, and Hades. Okay, yeah, thought so. They've got a good track record for sure. Bastion, Hades, and Transistor were all well received. I think I got Transistor for free on Epic Games at some point and played it only a little bit. Yeah, Hades for sure though set a high bar for that genre, and lots of other games have followed suit and lifted ideas, and it just felt like maybe the first like complete game like that people could play a ton, and the leaderboards and stuff gave it a good lifespan. Bastion is not, yeah, it's just a story. Yikes. Oh, it's the Thunder Dragon. That's what I was ask.
Possible.
Go ahead, Zach. Ow. Ow. Do I have to let these at me? I guess not. Alright, now we can fight Abomination. We want ring and body armor. Bum, 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 bum. Can't see what we're fighting. Here we go. So we'll do this and a shade, and hopefully that's good. Twisted Transistor. Is that corn? Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be. Something takes a part of me, part of me. Can I please tank this boss here? Sometimes it's my life I can't take. Can I keep him in this place? It is his loot I will take. Some things they fight. Ring and sword. Haven't seen the sword yet. Alright, we want 2 power ring. 2 power ring, go. 1 power ring. That's going to be a hard ring to replace. Orobyss. I don't think that is specific to him. 16%. No, keep current. T. Alright, Shade of Orobyss time. Our nemesis. But if we beat him, then we'll get 24 corruption and be over 300. So, hope I don't instantly die. Have a weird association of Lord of the Rings with that song. The timing makes sense. Those movies were coming out when I was in middle school band. I remember there was a girl I had a crush on that had the corn shirt and big jeans. Feeling like a freak on a leash. Anyway. Alright, fire. Is he gonna do? He did not do a big missile. So the big missile, but he is fire, and that killed us before. Oh god, because the big flamethrowers. But since he is not doing the big missile, we can just position him. Oh, these beholders are annoying now. Squirrels, it didn't finish the target. And then you all died. Not very impressive, fellows. Oh my god, and now I have to go again. Just stay away from the firecrackers. Is he actively hurting me while he has that? That was weird. Didn't like that. Oh my god, dude. Do I have dead squirrels? No? I'm surprised. Not yet. Squirrels! Okay. Ooh. No, get out of that. Okay. Glad I didn't have to do it again. Did not get a ring or an axe though. Bad loot, bad loot. Get out of here. I don't want this. I don't even want that. CD Projekt Red, Cyberpunk, Witcher. Yeah, they're a big one. They had accusations of crunch and all that stuff though, and like Rockstar had all the accusations. Like no ethical. What is it? No moral consumption under capitalism. Is that what it is? That's rough. That's rough. That's rough. Lots of rough developers out there. Okay, so we did get 300 corruption. Both goals were achieved on the stream of beating Arena Tier 4, and then we died to the next one, and then getting corruption 300, where we failed the first time, and then got it the second time. So, can we beat a 300 corruption Echo? I think we can. I'm feeling pretty strong. We also have backup items. We can do more damage and less survivability. And then we need to find, basically it's just a boss grind from here. So if I want to do more with the Beastmaster, I know I'm basically just looping Shade of Orobyss and Abomination and Chronomaster Jura to try to get 2 legendary power on my various pieces. So Squirrel Hat could use an upgrade. Like basically everything except my Blood Ring is going to be upgradable by any 2 power, 2 legendary potential. Yeah, let's just clear this and then we'll call it a stream, but go ahead and prepare for the new character day on Saturday, 5 p.m. Pacific. is when we're going to start the stream on Saturday, and I'm going to make a brand new rogue character and hopefully be joined by Miri and Imagine, two of my esports buddies, longtime buddies, playing some last Epoch, just making some new characters because the game is quite fun still, and I haven't made one of each class yet. I've just been Sork and Beastmaster for the most part, and like 2 days of Acolyte Necromancer. But I'll probably try to get each class to 80, is what I said before. I feel like that's reasonable. Oh, I don't know what just zapped me. Well, I guess I cannot clear level 300 Echo, so nuts. Nuts to that. Can't do it. I'm terrible. Still got that GG button? I'm gonna need a bigger boat. I'm surprised how often that's relevant. Not so relevant right now. Torment Warlock and see how easy it is compared to what you're doing now. Are you doing, is it Profane Veil or something like that? Are you using that synergy with, apparently it's like a busted ward synergy that allows people to get like 4 or 5 figures of ward. And the patch that they put out said, oh, we're fixing Dive Bomb and this other thing. And then everyone's like, well, what about Profane? Because it's clearly busted and it's Warlock only, and you feel stupid for not using it and bad for using it. So you need to fix it. I was reading that, but I don't know what I didn't investigate further on what that even is. I was curious if that was what you were experimenting with or experiencing. I do actually also have a blue GG button, yes. It will not make the sound anymore, even with battery change, but I do have a physical GG button that I used during NASL and StarCraft 2 days. In the Blizzard office is where I had it. And it used to work. But it says GG on it. It said that was easy. You know, that was easy button. Oh, I don't feel... Okay, you don't feel bad about using it. Alright, I mean, that's... But it is the thing that you're talking about, is easy mode. You just happened upon the most busted thing as the very first thing that you tried out. Is that correct, Imagine? Or did you, like, did you, like, specifically want to do that build because you heard it was powerful? Because there's a difference between, oh, this is easy mode, and I'll just roll through everything. And then, oh, I've discovered easy mode, and I'll roll through everything. Because what are the odds, man, that you just found that? Because it's just busted. Dun, 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 dun. All right, I did clear a 300 this time, so I'm tired and done with the stream. Yeah, pretty much I always like Warlock classes, yeah. They do seem cool. Like, Lich and Warlock do seem interesting. I don't want to play a broken class, though. That's the only, you know. I want to play something that's challenging and fun and rewarding for getting better and being able to survive and kill stuff. That's just how I feel about it. Okay, so this is my Dragon Ball Z shirt. I didn't actually show it off on stream, but rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. We got Goku on the back. Let's see if I can even show him properly. Kind of, sort of. So that's my Goku shirt. I'm over 35 years old, but I own this Goku shirt because it still means that much to me. All right. Anyway, that's it for the stream tonight. I appreciate all of you. Q Eddie, Imagine, Malark Schwag. We had a fella, Nathan, I think was the name earlier. Nathan McFerrin hanging out with us as well. So appreciate all of you. Have a great day or night till I see you again. And we'll be doing new characters at 5 p.m. Pacific here on the stream. Like and subscribe. You know the deal. Otherwise, see you next time. Woo! Got a lot done. Level 100, Arena Tier 4, level 300 Corruption. All good. Bye!